Grids. To create grids, navigate to a plan view, for example, the ground floor. Select the grid tool from the Architecture tab. Click and drag your mouse to create horizontal grids. Press Escape on your keyboard to exit the grid command and select the grid that you have just created. Now, enter the grid identifier on the Property panel. I will name the grid A. Create 2 more grids and set their distance as you wish. We will specify an absolute distance later. Now let's create a vertical grid. This time around, I will designate the identifier directly from the canvas. Use the pick line to create the grids at 3 meters interval. You can see the principles of the pick line. It allows you to create an element, offset or replicate an element already existing in your view. This principle of using a pick line to create elements is consistent across Revit. You will see more application of it as the class progresses. Just as a side note, you can also create curved grids using the same principle. As a demonstration, I will pan away from my drawing area and create curved grids so you see how it works. I will select all the curved grids and delete them. Now let's open an elevation view. You can see that the grid lines and the levels are visible. These are also visible in sections. Before we create a section, let's give our horizontal grid line a consistent distance.